Hi everyone, I'm Terry Hartley with Rustic Barn Cards, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Iowa. And today is Monday, so it's Quick Tip Monday. This might be just a little bit longer than most of my quick tips, but today I wanted to open Paper Pumpkin June. So we're going to open it up and then we will make a card, one of each. So inside I have a basic black Stampin' Spot. We have some stamps: sunshine, your love, sending, hello, a little something to brighten your day, smile. The June box is inspired by Sarah, the CEO of Stampin' Up! And then this is kind of a special box of Paper Pumpkin because it's a box of sunshine. We can make the cards and then we can decorate and send this box to someone else and add some things in it. Okay, then inside we have tissue paper. Now, I know there's lots of videos about how you can use your imagination and creativity and make cards from this kit other than how they are, how the directions say. And that is great. But I know a lot of you have been asking me, what is Paper Pumpkin? And so I wanted to show you. So inside, we have everything that we need to make cards. And over on the back, we will find our directions. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. And then we'll have extra things left over that we can decorate. We have a label, and then we could add some items and send the box on to someone else. And then inside is where our directions are. Okay, let's make a card. Before we start that card, start making our cards, I want to inform you that in this Paper Pumpkin there are 8 cards and envelopes. And each kit, sometimes, you know, it's 8, sometimes it's more than 8, so they're all different, which is kind of a fun surprise. But we have 4 cards here, and you'll have enough materials to make 2 of each of these. So a total of 8 cards, and you also have gold foil envelopes to match. And then in this kit, you will have some extra materials right here. This is a label that you can put on your Paper Pumpkin and write a name and send it to someone and add some fun things inside. And then you also have some extra decorations, some die cut that you can add to your Paper Pumpkin kit and give it away after you make your cards. You can order Paper Pumpkin. You can subscribe. You can order it for 1 month. You can order a 3-month, 6-month subscription. If you would like no more information, go to terryhartley.stampinup.net. Click on the left-hand side, Paper Pumpkin. You can reach out to me if you have any other questions also. Okay, so the card we're going to make first is Sending Sunshine right here. I have kind of divided up everything out of the box, and we have our labels, die cut labels, so you can just take all of those apart and lay them together so they're matching. So I kind of just divide everything up. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp the sentiment, and it's Sending Sunshine. I tried to put both of the stamps on the same block. It doesn't seem like it was working too well, so I'm going to do it separately. I think this is, so I'm just going to ink up the sending. Now you may just have one block if you're a beginner stamper, and that's okay. So you want to try to put it as close to the top as you can, straight down and straight up. And then bring in the sunshine stamp. I went ahead and put it on a different block. And since it's a larger stamp, I'm going to turn my ink spot upside down and apply ink on the stamp. I think that's easier when it's a small ink pad. And then I'm going to line it up. What is good about these stamps, you can see and line it up perfectly. Sending Sunshine. Excellent. So I'm going to lay that aside and bring in this block. If you notice on the card, it has that little bit of a decoration. So I'm going to ink that up next. And then I'm going to, it could be, you could put it anywhere you want. I'm going to try maybe just below the middle of the card. And the reason for that, because I'm going to be adding this label and our sentiment and the sun. So the next thing I'm going to do is bring in these peel. These have sticky on the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and place this mat on the card. And then I want to stamp in you have a sun. So I'm going to take off the sunshine and put this on my block. And then I will ink up. And it looks like on the card that it's not total black. So I think, looks like they did a stamp off. So stamp here, and then we will stamp right there. And now I'm going to bring in our label. I'm going to pop that up with some dimensionals. Take off the backs. And then align this. Kind of get it in the middle. And here's our card, Sending Sunshine. And here's the one, here's our card and the one from the directions. Looks like in the example they have some gems. So I'm going to bring in my, take your pick, and I'm going to add some gems. And you can use the end of a pair of scissors if you do not have. There we go. Now we've kind of added some bling. Okay, let's make another card. Let's make the card right here that has lemons on it. It says a little something to brighten your day. Maybe we can all use that. So I'll try to Put that right there so you can see. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is bring in my card base, fold it in half. If you have a bone folder, you can crease it. If not, you can do it with your hands, but here's the bone folder. So if you have one, you can crease it and lay that aside. I'm going to bring in the die cut label. That's kind of what I call it. And I already put the sentiment on the block, a little something to brighten your day. I feel like it's not quite straight. I've been trying to work with it. I think it looks a little better. Sometimes I'll get it lined up and then I'll test it before I actually put it on my stamp it where I want it to go. So I think I may do that. So I'm going to make sure that it is lined up straight, and looks like it is. So I will ink the stamp up again. These photopolymer stamps are really nice because you can actually see exactly where you're going to stamp it. So that makes it really nice. So straight down, a little pressure, and straight up. A little something to brighten your day. I'm going to bring in our card base. It's like it opens this way. I'm going to bring in our die cut stickers and peel this large rectangle off. And if yours isn't exactly like you can make some changes. You can use your imagination if you have some other embellishments of things. So I have the die cut sticker down, and now I'm going to add our lemons. Before I add that, notice that the leaves are behind the lemon, like this. So we're going to put a glue dot on the top of the leaf. So here are the glue dots they've given us in our kit. So we're going to put that right here. These are a little different than the roll of glue dots that I'm used to, so we just need to get that top off. That leaves the sticky, and I'm going to just adhere it to the lemon. I'm going to do the same thing with this lemon, because there's 2 lemons on the card. I'm going to put the glue dot, take that off, take the top off. I think first I'm going to put the bottom of this, I'm going to kind of overlap it. So that glue dot is actually attaching this leaf on there. And then I'll put another glue dot on the top. You see what can you see that? So I kind of put those together. Take your pick. So put the glue dot right there. Take off the okay, bring my lemon in, and then I'm going to, I don't think I got all of the, there we go. Now you have it. Okay, now it is attached. So I attached. And now I'm going to use the glue dots and put them on the card. So I'm going to turn them over. I think to save time, because I'm used to the glue dots that I have, and it will be quicker. If you have a roll of glue dots, you can just go like this. Whoop. And there we go. But the glue dots they give you in the kit will work just fine too. It just is a little bit not quite as easy for me to get that cap off when I'm on video. So I'm going to go ahead and place the one with the 2 leaves first. Looks like maybe I need one more glue dot here. And then I am going to place the other lemon. Then I'm going to pop up my sentiment right here. So I'm going to turn it over. And add my glue dots. Or not glue dots, excuse me. My dimensionals. We'll pop up the sentiment. Take the backings off. A little something to brighten your day. I'm going to make sure that a part of the lemon shows underneath the sentiment. Kind of align that up. There we go. We'll add some little embellishments. I think I'll add 2 of the smaller. But you can just, you can put them anywhere you want. It doesn't have to be exactly like it shows in the directions. But here is the directions. And here is the card that we made. Again, I'm trying to make them similar to the directions to show you how you can do that too. But of course, you can always use your imagination and change it up some too. So I've made 2 cards today. A little something to brighten your day from our paper pumpkin kit. And the other card is Sending Sunshine. Hope you like my video. Thank you for watching. Quick Tip Monday. Have a great day.